Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Keira has been out, finally. For those of you that are new to the channel, this is Keira. She's one of two black blind cats that I've got, both females. And the grey and white one here is Mabel. She's also blind. They were out on the terrace and the driveway. At the moment, all you ever see is Harry and Scoots hogging the limelight. So it was good to see these two. I call Keira Special K. When she was born, well, she was found with a group of cats in the city, and they were near to a busy road, and the woman that found her couldn't take her in, so she called the rescue centre and they came and got her. I saw her on the website. I went to the rescue centre, and when I got there, Keira was with Harry, and the pair of them were having such a great time I couldn't split them up. So I ended up coming home with two blind cats. And the week before Harry and Keira turned up, I'd taken in another one, also black, and her name was Momo. So the three of them were all roughly the same age, and they hit it off. They were running in the garden, playing in the garden, and after 2 weeks they were up and down the olive trees, no problem at all. Now this is the rockery that is next to my driveway, and it's got a slight slope on it. The blind cats love it. It's easy for them to climb up and down. They traverse across it. But on top of it there is a bougainvillea hedge, and it runs 3/4 of the way down. Behind that there's chain link fencing, but the blind cats have figured out a way underneath it, and then they are able to make their way all the way along underneath the bougainvillea by the fence. How do they do it? No idea. Bougainvillea isn't the friendliest of shrubs, but they have no problem going underneath. They have no problem climbing up onto the rockery there, nor do they have any problem jumping down. They know the height. It's all been worked out. It's all been mapped out and remembered. This is how they move around everywhere. It's not left to chance. It's not, we'll jump and see what happens. If you watch the blind cats, they are sniffing. Especially Harry, he sniffs everything. It's all been tested. Scoots must have heard us. Scoots was in the back garden, and he must have heard us up the front. he loves being involved. He loves company. But Scoots is always on the lookout for a way out. I had a comment earlier telling me to block the fence off. The land where that fence isn't mine. That fence isn't mine. And it's not so easy just to block things off. Because this lot, they go along and they test the fence. That's all chain link fencing along there. But Scoots figured out a way to get under it. So I went along with chicken wire. But they've already broken through. They've been pushing against the chicken wire. One of the cable ties has snapped, and he has figured out a way underneath that chicken wire. Keira doesn't worry about escaping. Keira, Momo, Mabel and William, they are happy in their garden. There's enough for them to do in their garden on the driveway. But Scoots wants to be off. I mean, today the goats came off the mountain and they were hanging around, chomping on grass, plants, whatever they could find to eat. Scoots wanted to be out there. He wanted to get out with the goats. I've got video of him getting through 2 fences within minutes of each other. I caught him both times. But when the blind cats want to do something, there's not a lot you can do to stop them. The only thing I can do is to bring him in, which is what I had to do in the end. They are so determined to get to where they want to go. Until you've actually had a blind cat, it's hard to understand. They are so intelligent, so driven, so determined. So there's Scoots underneath the bougainvillea. In that entangled mess, Scoots, and Harry, found a way out. It was a hole. So I had to cut the whole of the front of the hedge off to put chicken wire across the front of this chain link. Today, Scoots found a 1-inch gap at the bottom of the fence. He was so determined to get out, he pushed his head underneath and his body underneath that, or through that 1-inch gap, and he squeezed through. I caught him as he was coming out, but he wasn't happy. The cat out by on the other side of the gate is Smudge. She's one of my one-eyed cats. It was later on in the afternoon and she was coming down for a dinner. She lives up on the mountain. Look at him. He's pushed his paw underneath the fence. He knows now that there's a gap there. If there's a gap there and it's flexible, it can be exploited. Those repairs lasted one day. Look at him. It's coming up for tea time, so hope you've all enjoyed the video, everyone. And as usual, we will all see you all again a bit later. If you have enjoyed it and you want to see more, it'd be great to have you at the channel. But please could you give us a like and a subscribe, and any comments and questions you may have, I see them all. We'll see you later.